Hey everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to 2021. We made it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Rob and I just celebrated 11 years of marriage yesterday on New Year's Eve. Feeling good, ready to tackle the new year, and I'm ready to tackle my hoard of beauty and makeup products. So as you can tell by the intros, this is Beauty A to Z, and this is a Fantastic Ladies collab. If you've never heard of that group, I believe it was started by Jessica Lee and Amanda D. I am familiar with Jessica, I am not familiar with Amanda, but essentially it's a Facebook group and they come together and they create themed projects. So like I know they're doing a Walt Disney one, and they always do a Pan That palette, and they all like this one, Beauty A to Z. They do a Skin is In, they do a lip service, they're doing a 50 Shades of a Color. So they have theme-based projects to help you be excited and to put some fun into project planning. I will leave a link to the Facebook group down below. So this is one of their projects. It is a year-long project with monthly updates. So, and it goes live today. Now, I don't know how strict they are with the time when you upload, but I'm sure within the first couple of days, you'll be fine. There are a lot of people who do this. I suggest that you check them out because this is a really fun project. Like I mentioned, it is year long, so you're gonna see some items that I've picked that may go really quickly, and you'll see some items that may last me the entire year. But the goal is to move 26 out. Now, if you're not American or English and you don't use our, A to Z alphabet, you can totally make this your own. Make it to fit your alphabet of your country. So I'm going to go through the products. I'm going to let you know my goals. I will weigh these. I'm not going to insert weights in this video, but I will have those weights in the first update. That way we can do a comparison. So number one, or letter A, is this Apricots Overnight from Perfectly Posh. I mentioned in my Painting for the Future video that I had been a Perfectly Posh representative, consultant, whatever you call them, and I left the company. I think I left in 2016. It may have been 2017. I honestly don't remember. But this was number one, hands down, my favorite product from them. This is very much a dupe for the Origins Drink Up Mask, the one in the green. It's beautiful, but of course they don't make this anymore, so you get the Origins one if you're interested. It's made up with apricot kernel oil. It's just very hydrating, very moisturizing. It makes your skin silky smooth and soft. I like to use this like on the night. I like to use a mask like this, which is the overnight mask that you don't wash off, on the nights I exfoliate or the nights that I wax my face. Like when my skin is going through something, I like to add a little bit of this. So my goal is to finish this. This will probably take me the entire year. I'm not really sure. I have another mask that you'll see in a little bit that I'm going to alternate with. So we'll see how quickly I get through this. But yeah, so this is letter A. Letter B is this banana mask from the Body Shop. So B for banana and the Body Shop. So I hate the smell of this, but this mask is actually really, really good. The problem with hair masks like this is about as long as my hair will get. It may get a little bit longer because I like to wait until the very last minute to go get a haircut. If you're unfamiliar, I have an autoimmune disease called myasthenia gravis. It's a neuromuscular junction disorder. Basically, it causes extreme muscle weakness. So I have a hard time holding my arms up long enough to wash long hair. So I mean, the day I went and cut it, like the morning, I remember the morning that I had to go get it cut, like I put shampoo on my hand and then I couldn't hold my arms up long enough to wash it out back when I had long hair. So I've been a pixie or whatever ever since. So this will probably take me the entire year to use up. It's a lovely hair mask. It stinks to high heaven. I hate this banana scent. So yeah, and I'm on the fence about supporting the Body Shop. I mentioned in my Painting for the Future video that they do have an MLM component. So I'm on the fence. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think about that down below. For C, I've chosen this Liquid Camouflage Concealer by Catrice. You can see where I'm at right there. This is not my favorite concealer. In fact, I don't even really... It's not horrible. It can be very, very drying. So I do want to finish it though, because I've made it halfway. I might as well keep going. It's not like I can donate this. It'll either just be finished and go in recycling or whatever. So I'm going to do my best to finish this. I can layer this, or I can make sure that I just have really hydrated under eyes in order to use that. For the letter D, I have the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Leave-In Hair Mask. So I have that banana one, I have this one. That one I do in the shower because you have to rinse it out. This one you can leave in. So the D is of course for Don't Despair Repair. This is a deluxe size sample, I believe. I think, I don't know. I only bought from them one time, so I don't really remember. But my goal is to use this entire thing. And excuse me, this is brand new. My ear is stuffy, so if I sound weird, it's because my ear is stuffy. For E, I have the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Again, this is brand new, but I will give you weights. So I bought this when e.l.f. very first came out with their skincare 4 or 5 years ago. I bought the entire line and I really enjoyed this. This is the one thing that I repurchased. My goal is to have this as my daily moisturizer. It's a little bit thinner, so I have very dry skin, so I tend to lean towards something a little bit lighter during the day, but a little bit heavier at night. So this is definitely lightweight and one that I want to use during the day, in the mornings. For the letter F, I have this moisturizer from Fourth Ray. If you saw my Black Friday haul, you saw about this little kit. This is their overnight, or not their overnight, this is just their facial moisturizer. So it's a little bit of a thicker cream. It doesn't seem to have a scent. So this is a deluxe size sample again, and I will weigh it and take pictures, but I need a nighttime moisturizer, and this one is where we're going to start. I didn't mention it, but I may do this rolling. Danny from Danny's Makeup, she like finished all of her products really quick, and then she started doing rolling stuff in. I may do that because I'm not doing a project that is rolling style. We'll see how far I get. I mean, best laid intentions, right? For the letter G, I have this gloomy glotion from L'Oreal, and I can see where it is right here. So this was not originally slated for this project. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. It's very beautiful. You can see I had it in like 50 shades of pink, and I never did go any further with it. This has started to smell a little bit, so I'm wearing it today. I don't feel like I've had any kind of reaction with it. So my goal is to use this up. I have a couple more in my collection, but they're brand new. I haven't opened them yet, but this one's been open for a hot minute. So I'm going to go ahead and work to use this up. H is this from iUnique. This is the Vitamin Hyaluronic Vitalizing Toner. If you watched what I'm no longer buying, I mentioned toners. So this and a new niacinamide one from Good Molecules are the only two toners that I have in my collection. You can see where I'm starting. I do use this every day. Basically, this is just an extra serum. So I will normally start with this after I wash my face. This is my first step. And then I'll go in with the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Exfoliator. And then I'll go on top with another serum. And then I'll finish with my night cream and my eye cream. It may seem a lot of steps to you guys, but again, I have very dry skin. That seems to be a routine that's really working for me. So I'm going to keep at it. And my goal is to finish. I may end up putting like a grand total of what these cost. If you're interested in that, make sure you leave a comment down below. If I don't do it this video, I'll wait to see your comments and then I will check on it. Yeah. Next update. Oh my word, my brain. For I picked the I Heart This Super Soft Shadow from ColourPop. This is a very beautiful kind of taupey champagne color. My goal for this is just to hit pan. If I hit pan, I will keep going with it. This is actually the newest one in my collection. I needed to get the $35 on Ulta, but isn't it pretty? It's just so pretty. So my goal is to hit pan on that. For J, I have the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. So I'm currently already working on an eye cream. I don't know if this is similar. I haven't actually looked at how you use this or anything. I just picked it because it was a J. This came on BoxyCharm. So I'll have to look into it, but this is something that I wanna finish. For K, I'm cheating just a little tiny bit. This is the DKNY Fresh Blossom Be Delicious perfume. And I did it like this because it looked like it was a little bit easier. So this will probably take me a month, maybe 2. So this is kind of a give me product, but I need a couple of give me products to get me over the hump, keep me motivated. I don't think Donna Karan makes these perfumes anymore. Which is a tragedy. Because it smells so good. But yeah, so that's for my letter K. For the letter L, I have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. Actually mixed that and the Bourjois Healthy Elixir Foundation into this airless pump. So this will move up. Yeah, this is the Otis foundation these are both the Otis foundations in my collection, I believe. Really pretty together. I may have to mix it with a lightener. I haven't worn this in a hot minute, but my goal is to finish. For the letter M, mask. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sheet mask and eye mask. So I've got this one from Shop Miss A. This one is from Shop Miss A. This one is from Shop Miss A. This is from Tula, so this came in BoxyCharm. I believe this is Shop Miss A. This also came from BoxyCharm, so this is a morning eye mask. Then you got an evening eye mask. I've got another one of those Tulas from BoxyCharm. I've got a Tatcha from BoxyCharm, and then I have this one from Shop Miss A. I don't use sheet masks very often, so it'll probably take me a while to get through all of these, but my goal is to finish all of them. For the letter N, this one. So this is the Not Your Mother's Activated Charcoal, Bamboo, and Purple Moonstone Scalp Scrub. I've raved about this product in the past, and this is about how much I have left. I haven't been using this because it's been sitting here waiting for me to film this video, and I never got around to it, but I love this. So this is a before your shampoo scrub. So it's an extra step past that Briogeo one, but I love this so much more. This has a bit more grit. It does a really good job of exfoliating your scalp without making it dry. So I'll do this probably twice a week, and then I'll go in and shampoo and condition my hair as I do. And it really helps to get rid of the dry scalp. And I really, 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 really love it. For the letter O, I have this sampler. This is the it's an odds and ends sampler. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 small bars of soap. This is from Ophelia Soapery. I purchased this from her because I just wanted to like smell and try out her like her soap formula to see how it lathers and how it feels. So she does these odds and ends sampler. This is cold processed soap. It's handmade soap. So my goal is to use all of these bars. Again, this will probably take me the entire year. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars, and that's my goal with that. What did I pick for P? Like seriously, did I not pick a P? Yes, I did. Okay. For the letter P, I'm going with ColourPop. This is the ColourPop No Filter concealer. You can see just how little I have left. I don't like this concealer either. I'm not necessarily hate panning. They're just not ones that I like. They're both kind of drying. So my goal is to finish this. P, Q. Q was a little hard. I went back and forth between an eyeshadow and a highlighter. So in the end, I picked this one. This is the Out of Quartz highlighter, Super Shock highlighter from ColourPop. This was part of their That's Taupe collection. This is a little deep for me for a highlighter, but I figure I can mix it. It's this one right here, so it's got a little bit of a reddish tint to it. My goal is just to hit pan on this. If I hit pan pretty quickly, then I will make a goal to maybe finish it. I know this takes people a long time to go through, so I don't have any kind of like aspirations to finishing it, but I definitely want to get some use out of it. And if I can't, you know, if I don't use it as a highlighter, I can use it as an eyeshadow, you know, those kinds of things. So that's the Q. For R, I've picked this Revolution Pro 4K highlighter palette in Rose Gold. I love this highlighter palette. So my goal is to hit pan in these two top shades. These shades right here are a little bit too deep for me. Danny's Makeup also taught me the trick of putting the highlighter in a lotion, and that works so well. It doesn't make you overly glowy or anything like that. So that's what these are slated for, but I definitely want to hit pan in these two highlighters. When you mix them together, they make a beautiful color. But definitely something that I want to do. You can see this one is a little bit like that seismic or that out of quartz color, but when you mix them together, they make the most beautiful ever in my life. So like I said, my goal is to hit pan on those two shades. It's the Joey, so letter S is the Joey, letter S is the Joa Selfie Ready Setting Spray. And my goal is to finish this. Again, I will insert weights. For the letter T, I have the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I have 3 concealers in this project, plus another concealer in another project. This is basically brand new. I think I used it one time. This would be very good to mix with those other 2 concealers because this is way more hydrating. This is a very hydrating concealer. So my goal is to finish that. So my plan is to finish 4 concealers this year. We'll see how I do. U is the Ulta Watermelon Sleeping Mask. If you've never tried this, this is so good. It's so good. Smells delicious. Watermelon, Ulta does watermelon scent very, very well. But what I love most about it, this is also an overnight mask and you just need the tiniest bit. But when you wake up in the next morning, your skin is so supple and plump and it just feels so good and it smells delicious. I absolutely love it. My goal for this is to use it up. For V, I have this scrub from the Tree Hut. Tree Hut scrubs are my absolute favorite. I think I have 10 of them in my stash. I still need to do that inventory. Anyway, we'll get there. So my goal for this is to use this up. When you see this again, it'll be in a smaller container. I also have rheumatoid arthritis. I have all the things. So grabbing this is hard for me. It's difficult. I can't do it. So I'll put these in, I think I have 4-ounce containers, and I'll divide this up into 2 of those. So when you see progress, it'll be in those little containers. But I have one right now in my shower. It's the Lemon Blueberry Tart. Once I finish that, then I'll start this. W is the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray. I'm trying to use up all my mini setting sprays and get them out of my collection, and then I can work on the big Mama Jammas. So my goal is to finish this. I only used this once, I think. So there's not a whole lot in it, but we'll see. Again, I'll add weights. X is this NYX. No, that's right. NYX Bear With Me Jelly Primer. It looks brand new. I've used this. The thing with this is you can mess it up and then it'll go back to where it is. So my goal is to finish this. It's very much like Jell-O. God, Jell-O sounds so good. I'm on day 11 of a 15, no, day 10 of a 15-day fast. Everything sounds good. So you can see a little bit of the texture there. It feels really nice and hydrating on the skin. I really, really like it. I'm excited to use it. And Y, I almost said finally for Z, no, Y. So this is the Your Good Skin Pro Vitamin Overnight Cream. You guys, this stuff is so good. I've raved about it. I like their serum, and I love this lotion. This is the last one in my collection. If you watch my Black Friday haul, you know I don't need to buy skincare for 2 years. So I won't be picking up another one of these just yet, but it's really good and my goal is to finish this. And last but not least, I have another Give Me product. This is the Hempz Fresh Coconut and Watermelon Hand Lotion. I hate the formula of this, number one, and I don't care for the scent. It doesn't smell anything like coconut or watermelon. I mean, maybe there's a hint of coconut, but yeah, I don't particularly care for it. Again, I'm not necessarily hate painting it. I do keep it over by my craft table because messing with the paper and the glue and stuff can leave my hands a little dry, and I'll use it then. It's not something I would repurchase. Not necessarily hate painting it, but ready to see it go. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you. I know you've had a couple of videos right in a row with my 9 by New Year's finale and now this one. I have one more intro. Yeah, I think one more intro coming on the 10th. That's the Partners in Cream. And that's going to be all of my projects, right? Oh no, I have two more intros for you. One of them is going to be my Partners in Cream, and the other one is going to be a surprise. And that'll probably come on probably the 3rd or the 4th. That way I'm not like back to back. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you're doing this project, and I'll come check you out. I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are too. I hope you had a fantastic New Year's and are ready to jump off and get going. So thank you so much. Bye for now.